About to stop.
I think
We're gonna
start here now because apparently the lighting is not it or something.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing, check, check, check.
Are you hearing it?
Words, news. Today's top story, 3 people dead in a car crash.
All right. Sounds like you're good.
Is something wrong? No, you're good. Before you start.
The day will end.
Oh my god, yo!
We're here!
We're here!
Oh
I'm right
my
here!
God!
I'm in the flesh! Yo, you're here! In the flesh! Or maybe digital. Hello and welcome! How are you guys doing?
It's the first edition of the Late Night Show.
My name is Philip Ray.
I'm Leanne Figueroa.
And boy, do we got a great show for you today. We have Enigma in the house, otherwise known as UCF graduate Kirk Churchill. It's going to be a vibe.
We also are going to sip on some hot tea with Marty and Emily in Marty's Tea Party. Make sure you stay tuned to see what drama we have cooking up for you.
Ooh, yes, I actually love tea. I prefer tea with like a bit of sugar, look like that.
No, not live. Don't do the British accent live.
Not live? Okay.
Not live.
Well, anyway. Anyway, you guys, we're so excited that you're here. I'm excited you're here. Leanne's excited you're here. You are watching
The Late Night Show! We're going to give you a quick breakdown of how the Late Night Show is going to work each week.
Yep, and we'll start out the show with some light banter because, well, Leanne and I are pretty funny. Sometimes.
Well, me all the time, and yeah, you sometimes. We'll give you some local and world news and make sure you're well informed.
So that way you're not listening to us talk the whole time because who wants that? You'll also get to hear some tea from Marty and see some hilarious segments from our talented writing team made up of UCF students just like you.
We'll be live on YouTube every Friday night at 7. You can find the link on our social media. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at late_night show. Yes, the word night is spelled the way you think it is.
It sure is. And without further ado, let's get into some political news.
Congressional candidate Alexandra Hunt is being attacked by conservatives for being a former stripper. This is in line with their current political tactic of keeping anyone and everyone away from the polls.
Polls. Oh, I see what you did there. You know, if Republicans really paid attention, they know they have actually a lot in common with her. One used to strip her clothes, and the other strips people of their rights. It's basically the same thing.
The hypocritical thing about it all is they're probably the ones who are using her services. Out of all people, you'd think they'd be the ones to understand supply and demand. I personally think they should embrace someone who embodies the common man and worked their way up to success.
Yes, yes. And this is an ongoing problem with the Republican base and their branding issues. Like, just think about it. Wouldn't you be more inclined to support their base if they change it from trickle-down economics to bust-down economics? I know I would. And as sure as everybody knows, the Don't Say Gay bill, yeah, I said it right, is sitting on Ron DeSantis' desk waiting to be signed with a lovely flower pen.
The problem is, it's a dumb piece of legislation.
Exactly. You're really going to tell me that kids aren't going to read Superman comics and then find out that Superman's son is a bi-king? Period. Big purr.
You're really going to tell me that young girls aren't going to watch our queen JoJo Siwa and want to authentically be themselves?
Right. I know what's really going to turn the kids gay.
What's that, Phil?
TikTok.
Speaking of TikTok, you can now post 10-minute videos.
10 minutes? Wait, what are you going to watch on TikTok for 10 minutes?
White women filming people when they're upset.
Why didn't you guys make my segment longer? Are you serious?
No,
Marty, why are you filming us?
Yeah.
To hold you accountable and for my safety.
Well, Marty, just calm down. Like, we're in the middle
Where's
of
the manager? I need to speak to the manager
we're
right now.
Marty, there is no manager. It's a TV show.
Yes.
You're joking.
Ha, ha, ha. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Right after, we will have a nice cup of tea from Marty's Tea Party. Make sure the pot and the pot is hot.
Wait, I got one. How do you know that ketamine's bad for you? Because it's not called Ketamine Nice.
Did your parents do too good of a job raising you?
Yes,
Do you ever feel like you're too happy to be funny, creative, or relatable?
all the time.
Alright, tone it down, Jesus Christ. Anyways, ask your doctor if Melacolin is right for you. Melacolin is the leading depressant medication available in the market today. Made with the first 4.5 minutes of the movie Up, Melacolin is guaranteed to leave you feeling down.
Before Melacolin, I used to get up at the crack of dawn to jog a mile every morning. Now, I have no interest.
Thanks to Melon Collin, I went from 20 followers on Twitter to 20,000. I've never been funnier.
I can't say I'm happy with Melancolin, so I know it's working.
Do not take Melacolin if you're already depressed, for it will increase the chances of turning you into a Disney adult. Side effects may include the sudden understanding of Inception, a longing for jazz music, running into an old friend while you're in your pajamas, making plans with that old friend and canceling said plans, finger guns, getting introspective about your relationship with your parents, responding with "it's going" to the question "how's it going?" Ohio, adding the suffix "ussy" to random words. Please call your doctor if you experience any of the following: a desire to invest in crypto, relating to the two stable characters in Euphoria. You hear the NFT monkeys in your walls. A green M&M is still attractive to you. You secretly hope the DreamWorks Fisher Boy falls off the moon.
And that's how I ended up crying in a Long John Silver's bed. Thanks, Melon Collin.
Melancolin, don't bore people with your happiness, excite them with your sadness.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily.
And I'm Marty.
And welcome to our late night tea party.
So grab a cup of tea,
And take a seat.
because what we're about to spill today will make your kettle boil.
This isn't your typical tea party, because it's about to get real steamy in here. On Tuesday night, Clayton's season of The Bachelor came to a dramatic end. After Clayton told, each of his final 3 women that he was in love with them, he actually ended up leaving the show single.
No way, but not for long, right?
Of course not, no. After the show, Susie and Clayton actually rekindled their romance, and they love and are now dating.
What a playboy.
His runner-ups, Gabby and Rachel, are expected to be the Bachelorettes this upcoming season.
Speaking of reality dating, recently Netflix show Love is Blind has been making headlines for some pretty good drama.
Okay. Oh my gosh, yes. As the show came to an end, 2 of the couples decided to tie the knot, while the remaining couples did end up calling it quits. However, the main drama this season seems to be happening post-pods. Shake's disrespectful and rude comments were highlighted during the reunion.
Oof, not his best moments in the show. In addition to the shaky drama, several new couples came together after leaving the cameras behind.
And we love to see it. And from the reality stars to the movie stars, Sandra Bullock just announced she is taking a break from acting, unfortunately, to spend more time with her family. She mentioned she needed to take a step back to be in the place that makes her the happiest. She referred to acting as a 24-hour commitment and would rather have that time to spend with her loved ones. She doesn't know when she's coming back to acting, but of course we hope it's not too long.
It would suck to be blindsided by her comeback, but that's better than wearing a blindfold. On the topic of movie stars, I'm sure you have all seen the photo of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in his turtleneck and the fanny pack.
Of course, it's absolutely iconic, but what purpose did the pack really serve? Was it a fashion statement? Did he use it to hold his chapstick? Something like that?
No way, girl. The fanny pack was more than just a fashion statement. Dwayne Johnson used it to hold some very special items at the time.
That's true. The Rock actually admitted this week that he used it to hold girls' phone numbers at the time.
And all I'm saying is don't hate the game. He can have my number any day.
That is true. Okay. And from The Rock to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the Queen of Country Music, Miss Dolly Parton, turned down her nomination for a place in the Hall this week.
Miss Dolly Girl says she feels like she hasn't earned this honor, even though the Hall of Fame did nominate performers from 17 different genres of music. Dolly stated that she's honored for this nomination, but doesn't want the votes to be split up because of her. With this in mind, she respectfully chose to give up her nomination.
Maybe this nomination could inspire Dolly's creative juices, maybe potentially make a rock and roll album. I mean, imagine a rock and roll version of Jolene.
Jolene! Iconic.
True. If she does come out with this album, I bet she wouldn't mind possibly being nominated for this again.
I'm sure she wouldn't.
Sure.
And on to the man on everyone's Instagram feeds these days. Ye continues to claim that Kim is not allowing him to see their kids.
But Kim actually commented in response that he had picked the kids up from school that morning. With that being said, Pete, aka Skeet, texted Kanye to leave Kim alone.
You tell him, Skeet. Those screenshots were brutal. Defend your woman, bro.
On Wednesday, it was announced that Kanye West's Instagram actually got suspended for violating its policies, though. He bullied and harassed not only Skeet, but also his ex-wife, too.
Dang. This all started after Kanye expressed that that Kim was keeping the kids away from him. A source told Entertainment Tonight earlier this week, quote, Kim didn't want Pete to make things worse, but she is glad that he stuck up for her. That's a real man.
Yes. Who wouldn't want to keep Kanye's kids away from him?
Looks like the West relationship is going south. But anyways, onto a more magical romance. I am sure you have all seen the beautiful bad gal Riri showing off her baby bump.
Just last week, she was spotted at her Fenty Beauty launch party wearing a stunning two-piece silver set. And I think you might say she was shining bright like a diamond.
Shine bright like a diamond. She started showing off her bump after announcing her pregnancy. And I just hope that one day I can glow even a fraction of the way that she does.
Girl, same.
Everyone's convinced she's having a baby girl after she picked out a dress at Target on Tuesday.
Okay. Regardless, of course the baby's gonna be gorge.
Imagine being a top billionaire having your own makeup, skincare, and clothing line.
And dating A$AP Rocky.
You better work. Speaking of beauty queens, Bella Hadid is receiving backlash to admitting to prior cosmetic surgeries after a photo of Bella at 13 is circulating the internet. Many began comparing to her face as a child to present day.
In a recent interview with Vogue, Bella says she was called, quote, the ugly sister, growing up in her sister Gigi Hadid's shadow.
Well, duh! Brunettes live in the shadow of blondes, the stereotype Bella's facing.
Okay. Sorry. And that's all the tea we have for you today. Join us next week as we come back to spill some more.
Yes. I'm Marty.
And I'm Emily. Thanks for sipping with us.
Good morning, Jimmy. I want to play a game.
Oh God, no, I know what this is. Don't make me do this, please.
This is a little game I like to call Wordle. You have 6 tries to guess the 5-letter word, Jimmy. If the letter is green, it's in the right place. If it's yellow, it's somewhere And Jimmy, one more thing. Ever since Wordle was acquired by the New York Times, the words have been slightly more difficult. Good luck. Jazzy, really? Double Z's and a J?
No! Come on, Jimmy. You have a wife and kids. They need you. You've got this.
Bro, for real? You already guessed J and it was wrong, so why would you do it again? You already had the A in the right place. One last guess, Jimmy. I'll give you a hint. This word comes to some people naturally, but for you, it should come immediately. Come on, man. The word was death. Death. I thought that was pretty clever wordplay. Jason got a 2 out of 6? There's no way.
I'm a little scared, but let's go ahead and introduce our next guest. He's an Orlando native, techno DJ, and music producer. Take a look. Oh, but before we show that, we'll show that a little toward the end. I was so excited for our guest, aren't you, Leah?
I am. He's also a UCF graduate and performs under the name Enigma. Give it up for Kirk Churchill.
Hello.
Oh
How's it going, folks?
my goodness!
Look at this
Oh
man.
boy, I'm so glad we got you on the show. Hello.
I'm doing well. I'm doing great. Hello. Hi.
Hello,
How's it-
sir.
I tried to
Yes.
connect to the Wi-Fi a little bit earlier, and it wasn't. So I'm glad the tuition money is going to good use.
Oh
because,
yeah,
it
the
was
Wi-Fi's
not
always
working.
down. It's either guest or the locked one.
The
and
guest was
here
my
you are.
go-to when I went to school here. Guest has failed me since then. So we'll have to find another option if I ever come back to campus, which should be never.
Yes. And you just graduated. Now, can you tell us about when you graduated? Like that was last year, I think.
Literally,
Or
yep.
semester ago.
December of last year, graduated. I feel bad because Christian, if anyone remembers him, he was ahead of me in line to graduate, and I was just trying to shoo him off the stage so fast. Because I had a gig that night, and I was like, this graduation's run a little too long, and I got to be here at like 9:30. So it's like, come on, Christian, go, 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 go. So yeah, like if you look at Christian's video, I'm like right behind him, like with my diploma, like trying to get out of there. So
Yeah, but you made it through graduation. That's the best part.
yes, life is so much better. I get to focus on the music now. This was fun, but I'm glad that we were all moving on to more professional things that we want to do.
Yeah. So Kirk, then you know you went through that hump of school, which is difficult for everybody. Like, what led you into music?
So music has always, EDM has always been something that I've listened to since I think 2012 was when I first listened to EDM. It was Cruella's Alive was the name of the show, name of the song. But what got me into DJing was Decadence Music Festival, New Year's Eve 2019. Me and my friends were chilling, VIP, no big deal. No, but we were.
Wait a minute now.
No, we were chilling in the media section, watching Dylan Francis play, and I remember I was having a good time, but I wasn't like everybody else. And my friend Angel asked me, he was like, "Hey, like why aren't you like hype right now, like this Dylan Francis?" And I was like, "He looks like he's having a good time, and like why does he get to do that and I don't?" And he was like, "Well, because he's the DJ."
Of course.
So I remember like literally I'm on my phone on a beginner's article of like how to start DJing, what equipment I needed. They had links to everything on Amazon, and I bought it at the festival still. And then when I got home, it was there, and I just started pressing buttons, and here we are.
Wow, that's a little impulsive, bro. I'm gonna be real.
I'm a Gemini. I'm very impulsive. Yes.
Oh, you're a Gemini.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Absolutely. Sun and moon, if you know what that means.
That's crazy though.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What? Oh, it's you come from different music backgrounds and everything just happens. It's insane. Leanne.
Yeah, no.
You do the same type of music? Leanne, did you also sing as well?
No, come on. Let's be real. It can't always be about me, Phil.
If you can sing even a little bit, I can make it happen. Autotune's a wonderful thing.
Really.
Absolutely.
Maybe I'll be your next feature. Let's be real.
Might make it happen.
You never know.
I'm totally okay with that.
So you used to go by the name Hercules, and
Yes.
then quite recently, you transitioned to Enigma.
Yes.
What made you do that change?
So Hercules has always been like a childhood nickname that I've had, and what's weird about me is that in the Orlando scene, especially, a lot of my friends that I started out with, they knew their niche right away. They're like, I want to do dubstep, or I want to do UK garage, whatever. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I liked music. So Hercules was like a safe banner to kind of fall under because it was just my name that I've always had, So I got to tour with that name, doing a lot of open format, a lot of like college parties. I toured the Wild Paint Party for a while, and that was fun. Like being able to experience that, like wake up the next day in a different city. But I can really see after a week and a half of doing that, it takes a toll on people. I'm like, we should fly next time. So
yes, flying is always better.
And then it was November of last year. I started a music production course called Cosmic Academy. Very great course. And that's where I kind of discovered I like techno music, and I just kind of kept going with it. And then in November, I was like, I'm ready to make the switch. This is where I want my brand to go. And we just did a quick switcheroonie, and now we're in all black. We got combat boots.
Yes,
oh my God.
The fit check is here.
It looks like you're our alt king.
I know. It gets way weirder, and like watch the videos of like people in Berghain. I'm like, I cannot. I will not wear the nipple tassels, unfortunately.
Really? Not even once? Just one nipple?
Maybe one. Maybe one.
Just a single
I'll
one.
try everything once, including nipple tassels. So we'll see.
Exactly.
Okay.
And you're already like musically involved. I think you do something called Techno Tuesday, which I just heard about too.
Yeah, it's super fun.
Yeah.
So like we're making the stereotypes about techno, and everyone's so brooding and serious and in black, and they drink black coffee every morning. You know what I mean? But like you guys are talking to me, you know my personality now.
Yeah.
Like I like techno, but like I like to be myself too. So Techno Tuesday is a fun thing that I can do. You'd be surprised. I go downtown, everyone's like this. Everyone's doing the shimmy, and I'm like
shimmy.
Something so simple, and I was just like, you're having more fun with it. I feel anyway.
Yeah,
so.
And I got to be kind of like the vibe. I think we were both doing a little earlier.
Yeah. And tune out next Tuesday. You can see everyone doing a little shimmy together.
Yes.
So Kirk, then do me a favor and break that down for someone who doesn't follow you on Instagram. Like, what is Techno Tuesday?
Yes.
So Techno Tuesday is a great way to highlight what I call the banger of the week.
Banger of the week. Do tell.
So I love very high BPM industrial techno. So it allows me to highlight the artist. It allows me to highlight the label that the artist released that music on, and then again, just me around different scenes, going side to side.
Ooh.
So it's on a marketing side, it's something that's easy, repeatable, and fun for me. And then on showcasing other talent, we get to showcase the playlist that I have, Techno Tuesday playlist. It's updated every week.
Yeah.
Curated every week, and then we also get the artist showcase as well, and they love it. There are some really big names that have commented and liked it back. Like Context, the music label is a really big techno label, and they've responded before. They liked it, so it's really cool to kind of see like how something so simple can have such big splash effect.
Yes, wow. And I just think you start someplace and then you just realize that all this is happening. Like, does it feel like it's fast sometimes, or like what goes through your mind?
I don't think I'm at a stage of my career things are happening very fast. I'm very much still in the crawl out of the mud, work your way up and build the brand. I mean, the brand literally just started. Enigma started last November, late November, early December.
Okay.
So I'm definitely still trying to establish myself, but I'm definitely getting a lot more attention because of whether it be the music production or the Techno Tuesday or the gigs that I've been playing. There's definitely a lot more traction happening now, and April's looking very busy.
Exactly.
So.
And you're the best music guy in the world, and I'm just excited. And we have a thing for best music people in the world. I want to play a game with you.
Okay.
We're gonna play a game, and the name of the game is called Hey Mr. DJ. So really quickly, here's the way the game works. It's a little interesting. Since we want to go ahead and play a game with you, the game is titled Hey Mr. DJ. And for the sake of the game, we're going to be playing you 10 seconds of a popular song.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. You will have 10 seconds to give us the song title and the artist that sung that song, which I think you could definitely do because
Hopefully.
I believe in you and you're a whole vibe.
Okay.
And I have the feeling that you're going to do great at it.
Okay. So let's try it out. Let's play the game.
Let's do it. All right. So let's go ahead and play our first one, and you'll get 10 seconds to hear the song.
You just want me to raise my hand if I know it?
If you know the answer, just say, stop, hey, Mr. DJ, and then I'll be like, what? And you'll be like, I know the name of the song.
Gotcha.
Oh, and also make sure, because you can only earn up to 2 points at the beginning of the whole segment. So for every song and artist that you name, that's a point. And also make sure before you answer, make sure you say, "Hey, Mr. DJ," because if you don't say, "Hey, Mr. DJ," then
It's like Jeopardy. Like if I don't say what it is, it doesn't count.
yes, which
Totally.
is always weird because Jeopardy have to word anything as a question. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and play the first song, and you'll have 10 seconds to figure out what it is. Give me the song and the artist, and then we'll just vibe and see what the whole thing is.
Let's do it.
All right.
You
I'm
ready?
ready. I'm ready.
All right, let's play the first audio that we have.
God, are you there?
No.
God is here. Oh wait.
I mean, what?
Can we hum it?
You know, if we do hum a song, that would be pretty fun too.
That might be that might be something we can do.
You're right.
If not, we can keep rolling.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Let's try that one more time. I think we're having some technical difficulties. Say that again. You gotta love live TV, right?
No, that's the beauty of live
I mean,
TV.
here,
Live
I think
TV is a
the beauty of live TV is that this is completely out of our control. However,
Exactly.
I gotta still keep talking, because or else it's boring. And I
Right.
mean, like, I personally
Yeah.
love listening to myself talk, so it's not an issue for me.
I think we're all very good at talking, so we can definitely do that while we
Gotcha.
figure it out on the back end.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
well-
anyways.
well, instead of it doing like audio wise, how about we do a finish the lyric?
Okay, I'm down for that.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say a lyric, and I just need you to finish that lyric for me, and then we'll see if you get it or not.
Okay.
Are you ready?
We can try that.
We could have, I tried my
Had
best.
it all. Adele, got it. Move on. Next point.
Oh,
what's
my.
the next? What's the next lyrics right after that? So after I say "Rolling in the Deep," what's the next?
Should
lyric?
have had it all, and you.
Oh,
Hold on.
do we know the lyric?
Yeah. You should have. No, we should have had it rolling in the deep. I don't know. Yeah. No, I lost that one.
Tis,
You
tis,
left my
tis.
heart inside your head.
Yeah.
Come on. Come
And
on.
made it
It's a
to the beat.
banger.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
there we
try
go.
one more.
Okay.
Just for the sake of
One
it.
more just for the sake of it?
Yeah, just for the sake of it. Because
Yeah.
why not? Okay, this one is it's rap. So I'll give you a clue to it.
It's a rap.
You know
it's
rap songs?
Yeah.
Wow.
We
Okay,
try.
Philip.
We
Okay.
try. Yeah. Okay, you ready? Mm-hmm. When I stop, you just finish the lyric. You ready?
do my
okay.
best.
This one is for the boys with the booming system. Top down AC with the coolest system.
Phone a friend.
Wake up in the club, we blazing up. Got sex on deck, like we caving up. Come on.
Bass by Nicki
Classic.
Minaj. Are you a Nicki fan?
No, aren't you a DJ? Like,
Super Bass was like, I was 2011, bro.
yeah,
I was
what?
in EDM, bro.
Oh,
come on, bro.
so wait, so did EDM start back in 2011, or when did
EDM's
EDM
been
start?
around for a fat minute.
Yeah,
I
well
just,
for
like,
you, yeah.
For me, it was, I got it in 2011, 2012.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you got my heart beating away. Now we're good, though. We're on
Oh, okay,
page,
so
though.
he knows the
I know the
actual song.
chorus, not the build or the bridge or whatever. So.
Right, exactly.
Fun.
I'm not gonna lie, I still think you're a little uncultured, but I'll forgive you.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
I'll forgive you.
Like I
I'll
said,
give you some homework,
Exactly.
my tenure as an open format DJ was very quick. It was a very quick 4 to 5 month stint. So I had to, I had to learn really quick. Like it was like late in my career, I had like the '90s hits, going on. The, bop, doom, da, 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 bop, da, 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 da.
Wow.
I didn't know you knew that song.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
but a lot of my career as an open format DJ was based around Cardi B, some Meg Thee Stallion, basically whatever my
Okay.
girlfriend listens to.
Okay,
Okay.
Cardi B. Well, I mean, speaking of music legends, just in general, like we have people that we look up to just as far as music goes, and then you've been doing your whole thing. What is, if you were to say one or two like iconic people you look up to when you're doing DJing, like you get started in this industry, it's like all this stuff is going on.
Right.
Who are those people you look up to?
So before we wrap up, I definitely want to say Emily Lenz, absolutely, and then Sarah Landry, the heroines of music. To me, they're
Yes.
hard-hitting females. They are boss babes, and I look forward to being signed to the label one day.
Absolutely.
Wow,
absolutely.
what
I
a
love
king.
that.
Ladies, I think you got a future person for your label,
Exactly.
in my opinion.
Kirk Churchill is a vibe. You can see performing around the Orlando area as a DJ around many different areas in Orlando. Thank you so much for coming
Thanks
on
for
the show
having me,
us.
too. It's so
Yes,
blessed to be on the inaugural
absolutely.
episode. Thank
Yes,
you so much.
Yes, sir.
absolutely. Thank you so much. Well, I've had fun.
I think today went really well, Phil. What do you
Yes,
think?
I think it went really well. I had a lot of fun on the show today. What was your favorite part?
You know what? I think my
I like
favorite
that part too.
Did we just do a whole like Dora the Explorer? You didn't even like let me finish the sentence.
Oh, we did. Wow, that was weird. That was weird.
Anyways, Thank you for watching our show tonight, and be sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and
OnlyFans.
We do not have an OnlyFans. We don't.
Tune in next week at 7 p.m. for another episode of the Late Night Show. Thank you guys so much.
Everybody have a great night, and remember to be great.
And amazing.
And a vibe.
Have a great night and a good night.